Well, we knew the bells would not be silenced forever. In today's Monday Motivation, back to school for you too. Our transformation motivation coach, Carol Mendoza, is ready to help us open the books for success. And that's for this school year. So, Carol, it's almost time.
It is. It is almost time. I can't even believe it, how fast this summer has gone. And, we talked last week about the mental stress, right? And so this week, we need to change that up a little bit and talk a little bit about preparation, where preparation meets purpose, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Because it's not just for the kids. Back to school is not just for the kids. It's actually the perfect time for adults to reset too.
So what do you mean when you say reset? I mean, we hear every day we're going to reset by making sure our clocks are set. But now we're in the back to school season, Carol.
That's right. Well, we've been in this summer mode for a few months, in that slower schedule, vacations maybe, a little bit more flexibility. But when the kids start back, what do? It's back to routines. You have to shift. And I think it's a great time for the adults to say, okay, my kids are going back to school. What am I going back to?
Well, I would look at it as the kids head back to the classroom. I'm preparing for that next level in my life as well.
And that's really what I think we need to look at. If we look at this as September being the new January in a sense, and set some goals for ourselves, back to school, maybe back to an exercise routine that we let go, or back to journaling, back to church, back to a business idea, whatever it is that you put on pause and sort of let go over the summer, this is a great time to get back in there.
I love the analogy because most of us do wait until January and we say, well, it's time to do this in terms of, for instance, working out. I've got to get back in shape. But there's always a time to reset. And sometimes I don't think we really look at it that way.
No, and I think that this is a perfect time. It's like a built-in reminder that growth is ongoing and learning is ongoing. And just like our kids need structure, we need to create some structure of our own for growth and development, personal development.
In your opinion, Carol, what is a good first step to get started?
I would say just asking yourself that question, what is one thing that I said I was going to do that I haven't touched on yet? What's one thing I said back in January I wanted to do or I wanted to get started with, but I haven't started? And then just start that one thing to restart it, and don't get overwhelmed, right? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just like we don't want to put pressure on the kids, just cheer yourself on, cheer your kids on, and make it happen.
So as the kids head back to school, I know you have something on your mind you want to go ahead and get done. It's probably been bothering you all summer. I have a couple things, I'll tell you that. So this is a good time now to get started, because when you talk about the kids, you gotta think about yourself as well, and really all of our lives matter.
That's exactly right. So as you send your kids back to school, send yourself back to purpose.
Send yourself back to purpose. That's pretty powerful.
Yes.
I love that. Love that. Great food for thought, great education as we prepare to pack those book bags for the new school year.
And peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right?
Yes, for lunch. Always one of those energizers for the kids as well, that peanut butter, if they're able to have peanut butter. So, yes, we're excited for the new school year. So to see our previous Monday Motivation segments, you can go to WSAV.com/Monday Motivation. We'll see you soon, everybody.